Abom ana esibu so Afenyo-Markin still ye ni media to wakoka ebro hu se Mahama Ayariga enya minister obedi. Because some of raised concerns added the Mahama go chieftaincy boku issues na the Afenyo-Markin akebe. The very moment hu se Mahama Ayariga say majority leader na free mu onya MP obedi. NPP ato obawi say 4 regions we and they are important for NPP: Eastern, Central, Greater Accra, Ashanti. They intend Afenyo-Markin say regions where strategic. Wakasa. Sammy Gyamfi as a G2 Afenyo-Markin fired, and I think that this issue must be put to bed. Sammy Gyamfi Afenyo issues. I'll share my view in this video. Make sure to subscribe to also subscribe and click the notification. Make the video be to my behu. No to my shibu. You have a comment. Feel free. Leave that comment in the comment section. We are make sure so because Goldberry construction letter and episode in assassin character some of the documentation related to your house and Goldberry. Ebe this age man in Eddie amount. We are no akobako masters project. We are gonna be if you need someone to track the project, give you a feedback, videos, pictures, and let you know exactly what your money is being used for. Back must be this age man. Come website that fall from us using some information. Be a kama the amount. Afenyo minority leader or current media to first off or say Easter bringing no who say Mahama Ayariga a free name unya minister be the TV.
Because during the Easter now the as it before or after I had indication the Ayariga Opedoko Abem.
Okay.
Yeah, he prefers to be a minister. And so well and when in government no be an open. I mean they is minister mama obey part the major minister. Me better me a minister. Me better me a parliament. Obi so a parliament juma no shada opedo a minister. Entino so busy opedo a minister na ebia a benefit there we create cabinet portfolio amana. I think that's what they've done. It is Gab1 Aben own decision. Iron is it. Iron Hanasam. Iron yes in there. You be deliver majority seats come 2028. So oh, I have a great deal of respect for him. We entered parliament together.
Okay.
He's a great advocate. I respect him. Nubunipa. The Ibu Amazima Ayariga no the me Ibuna na Mezibaman. Ejiza Amazima Ayariga the me Nizina na Mezibaman. Sebio Egona Albert na Matsa Doda. Samanfe Niza Megwana Menim Nimpa Obe Menizi. Inti Enizi Mezba Megwan. But politics Mesema Otseno Enyobia no Otase. Emu Odubia ranko kakra na heated exchange na obadono nkofo fi da ni nyina anye politics no but about 95% of yan nkomozin oyekukum.
Okay.
Intino sometimes people say menya Ayariga yakum menya Ayariga we get along so well. We get along. I mean I see him as an excellent gentleman who will not hide his feelings. Ayariga ya obia on fast semination. All right, say Bibinya, he will say it. Though leader, this one I was not happy with you, and we get along. After all, I have my party, he has his party. We always have a clear understanding that this bit we have a disagreement, so we will make our case. It's normal. So as for the heated exchange, they are a part of the game of politics, but there are a lot of things on governance, national security. We agree behind closed doors, and we know that look, this one, let it go.
Okay.
Even when it comes to lawmaking process, we enrich the law. Sometimes they will bring proposals, we will file amendments, and they will agree largely to everything. I remember the last enactment on the non-custodial sentencing regime, the community service bill. Almost all the amendments we proposed, they accepted them. Okay, so
there's collaboration.
We collaborate, we coordinate, we work together, and I think that with Agalga coming, we would have the same level of cooperation and even make it better. But of course, there are partisan lines where we would not compromise. I don't expect him to compromise on strong policy position of his government. I know he also doesn't expect me to compromise on a strong policy position of my party. And then in our party, we have formed a tripod now. Flag bearer, parliament, and the party. So everything that we do under the direction of the flag bearer and the tripod, it goes to the policy coordinating committee. So once there is a collective decision by the party, the minority leader has no say. His duty is to advocate the position of the tripod. And that is it. You know, in the process, you know, people may see you as coming across as being abrasive. Or your occupational hazard, I have to accept.
Yes. We know say NPP win election I have 4 regions we need to address 4 regions we in any.
Going into 2028.
Yeah.
Hard work. But hard work without unity is nothing. So hard work, unity will be equal to power. So a crew and a jumazena ba yebenya nkunimzi. Yenya nkunimza over start with parliament. Yebenya majority over parliament. Then yenya Jubilee as a bonus, not Dr. Bawumia basic president. NPP baby a vote in the pa says you may expect that after what we saw on Saturday, Central Region, Greater Accra, Eastern Region, and on the Ashanti Region. The chairman for Anani, Oya Chairman Koka, Chairman Jeff, Chairman Isibu, and a Chairman Okuboy. I'm expecting a very solid pact that these 4 chairpersons would form a certain pact to be. Now when you flag bearer, I tum atsanwo etikukom nkomo.
Central, Eastern, Greater Accra, Ashanti.
Perfect. Them 4 chairpersons.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a certain bond, a pact. Yes. I want you flag bearer cuts in a dim. One in Nunepe. No ways in Como dead down Sunkum.
Why do
yeah, because strategically, no. You hear them 4. You see, Greater Accra is the most populated region in the political calendar. You know. Central ye key ebesha President Kufo o win Central and na power na bay 2000 204 so do na okay President knows and no oil candidate for NDC but 204 when the NDC football almost in power but Central we won 16 seats
okay
and Victory Bay
into no very swing region
swing and coastals, you know, our multi. And then Eastern region, yeah, Yanka Saswing and base. But Ebesha 2024, young ones in Krofo. So it is about using the asset we have in Eastern region. I will call it the brine factor. Okay?
The brine factor.
The brine factor. Opening, baby, I hear do know. No could be or no day in Ayeka. Brian Champions impact in the Eastern region. You may not like him, but you cannot also take it for granted.
Okay.
He is a force, especially Accra, a flag bearership. He has some 18%, 19% across board. I think that the region can rally around him.
Okay.
Together with the new leadership, all MPs. That is all the time I see ego. Ego will not give us power. Oh, ego on for power. But let's draw on one another's strengths. Rally around one solid force in the region, and say that ye harvest every vote. NPP ye to grassroots in ase na ya to voting in our. Then if you come to Greater Accra, which is the most populated region when it comes to the electoral register now, we have 120 in Greater Accra before. We can win 20 out of the 34 seats and even more. So old hands are why you be that rallying behind Okoboy as the regional chairman, and all of us who are doing the politics here, making an input and identifying the constituency behind dynamics and getting the vote out are very important. Then above all, Almighty Ashanti, NDC, we should keep them at maximum 20%.
This year 33.
Yes, I know, I'm coming there. NDC, we should keep them at maximum 20%. And harvest our vote and harvest it well. I am impressed with the effort of some of our leaders in Ashanti region. There may be challenges in one way or the other, but largely, party no amenumudu in Ashanti. Chairman Koka, me na ye juma da minim. Oya me do there immediately after the election. Narok tuna na mon kro Kokofu. Kokofu me in serve of parliament.
Yeah.
He very hard-working, loyal party member. They working together. We have giants like Napo. He was a running mate. Why education minister, energy minister. Why director of elections of the party. Emi de bi amaka da Napo nkrofo nche da hu ne talent ye. Emi o training 2012 when I was a candidate. And when I came to parliament too, I saw him in action. But party now no dubia nyimpa se wo mu dodo mboja to masa. Enti no say ye je ni nyina to nchen. Dr. Ayiwe Free, he has his strength. Honorable Chairman Sabonso, he has his strength. Ye nyina yet now na what's the Ashanti party no. They are ready to deliver power for the party. It is not about the votes kakrebi enye. It is about how you get about 80% or more turnout. Because turnout in here in Ashanti.
Yes. We no boss Sammy Gyamfi so TV. Yeah.
Yenuano ehun. Time our opposition. He criticized everything. I don't think that Yenuano criticism or criticizing MPP. MPP for I criticize Onorankasa as an individual, even 1%. When it comes to the institution now, I don't think the institutional MPP I criticize the institutional even 5%. You see, Chairman General, take this from me as my very honest view. This is me as a person. I'm young. I don't envy success because I have seen success. I celebrate success, so I don't envy success. If Gold Board is doing well, I will be one of the few or one of the many who would come and praise Gold Board.
But it's doing well.
But Gold Board is failing.
How?
Gold Board.
But I don't know why.
Gold Board is failing. It's not me who is saying it. It is the IMF that is saying it. Let's break it down. IMF is saying that the gold purchase program has led to a total of 22 billion losses. Now, if Gold Board is not failing, or if these losses are not true, why one minority raising issue Now first the fees no are what you aggregators no. Now I will break this one down. Chairman General, Gold Board was a regulator and a buyer. One have the monopoly. The gold biano there small scale miners will go in one world. That is one, a buyer. Two, one who will regulate. Now, aggregators now while one engage one. What to gold in Brown? They started by paying them 15%. When the minority raised this concern, the immediately Gold Board and Bank of Ghana held an emergency board meeting and reviewed the fees to 9%. That is the first point that the minority was vindicated.
From 15.
From 15. So it would be wrong for you to describe me as ignorant, petty, or bitter. Because if what I am saying is not true, why did you review the fees from 15% to 9%? Two, when we raised the issue on the floor, they did a further review from 9% to 5%. Then eventually the governor announced an exit by saying that the Bank of Ghana will not finance that transaction again. What they are doing now is that they are even budgeting, putting in the 2027 budget, the costs of financing this gold purchase program. We are yet to see the figures. So, Chairman, all your issues that you raise, we don't want anybody to attempt to trivialize it. Then people will be hired on social media, go and insult Afenyo-Markin, go and insult Abno Sayasari. Abno Sayasari is a very respected legislator, member of parliament.
Okay.
On kasa keke. But you see, NDC for no, they criticized, yet when you are criticizing them, they get offended. They are rather being personal. Look, this is the most constructive opposition in parliament Ghana has ever had.
Yes. Now, Mahama Ayariga then I think is checking. I felt that he was building momentum. But I mean, the jury is still out there why he wants to be a minister. I find it very interesting because I personally think that he was doing well. I personally, say to think he was doing well. Now, the reason why Afenyo will do or will mention the Greater Accra Eastern Region is that you know that the Greater Accra region alone has 1.94 million. When you look at the 2024 vote, NDC, ABT, Bawumia, Femfam. Ashanti region, we all know what happened. The NDC made significant inroads. Central region, NDC won. Eastern region, the difference between Bawumia and President Mahama was less than 100,000. Eastern regional. So that tells you that these regions are gradually losing the grip that the NPP had on them. And therefore, if those chairmen, newly elected chairmen, are not able to say, okay, someone not new, Jeff has been there before, the Central Region chairman has also been with the Greater Accra new, Okoboy and Ashanti Koka from Muntumi. If they're able to whip up the base, normally the Kakra Bekawa is good. But I thought maybe the Northern region too. Because if you follow the Northern region, it's very, very interesting how the dynamics have been for the NPP recently. It seems that they're also losing. They lost significance from 2020 to 2024. So I think that this is the reason why. Now, on the Sammy Gyamfi issue, I think that they should just drag the gentleman to parliament if there are any issues and ask him. Yes. I think that if there's any issue, that's why they need to drag him to parliament. If they think he has an issue, so that the people will know. I think they already soon talk on yard so that from where I sit you say today, Sammy and I asked Sammy Gyamfi the questions. He proved to say that Nisikebi and Yerai. He also says that the IMF, nobody has bought gold. It's Bank of Ghana they are trading for. So if the Bank of Ghana will go and sell the gold as made law, it's not him. These matters is contentious. If it's contentious, let's settle in parliament and put everything on record. Maybe suggestion or no. I don't know what to make of it. Feel free, share your view in the comments section. We are not subscribed. I'm not subscribed. Not click the bell notification. The video be at 12. No, it's my free. Make sure so much you see them. I'm here. Ghana, see here. Bye bye.